So thank you so much for coming along today, Craig. It's really lovely to meet you.
Andrew had helped another young lady, a friend of mine, get a bank account, and basically I had a text message from Andrew saying that he was happy to help me set up a bank account because the council weren't able to set up one with HSBC because they want a recognised charity. So second step are. So basically I went down and met Andrew outside HSBC with Larry. Basically Larry brought along all my ID because at the time I was living in a car park, not anywhere. I'm living in a car park, not living somewhere to live. And basically we went in the bank, and within an hour, within about an hour, I had a bank account. But before, I was having my money put into other people's banks, and I had a lot of my money stolen through people having it put into other people's banks. And now it helps. Well, plus where I am, I need to pay my rent, so I can pay via direct debit out my bank account. And yeah, and if I had paid into my friend's bank account, obviously I've got to be waiting for him to get up and get his money, and I'll get my money out and come and meet me. Obviously, with it going into my bank, I can go and get it if I'm up at, like, say 7, 7:30, and I need some milk or something. I can just nip down to the shop and use my card. Because it's my account and it's my card, it's always on me. I don't have to worry about, and I don't have to. And obviously, if it goes into someone else's bank, I need it all in one go because I don't have to keep going to that person. Obviously, I don't need to take it out all in one go. I've been doing it on and off for 2002. So at first it was a bit hard, but obviously once I was on my own for a little while, which with my mental health isn't a very good thing, but I was obviously walking around town and seeing other people. But once then a couple of other people joined me in the car park, people I knew, and then there was a whole load of us, but which wasn't very good for the car park, but obviously it wasn't very good for me, but obviously I managed to find a place because the local hostels wouldn't take me. I was at another place up at Cannons Grove, which was set up for the COVID, and that didn't go at all well. I ended up in prison for that. On probation, so I'm working with probation again. I'm quite lucky that I've got the same probation officer as I had last time. So I'm working with her, and they want me to do some relapse prevention courses. So hopefully doing them during the day soon to get me out and about. And I've also got my bike, so I go out and riding on my bike a little bit. And I've got a few friends that come around. I've got a lot of support here. So I still speak to Andrew, but I don't speak to him as much as I would have done if I was homeless, obviously, because I've got a support network here of like 6 or 7 members of staff. And obviously I've got second step, and I've got Larry, and then I've got my mum, who's not in this, not near me, but not far away. Well, it never used to be, but it is now because obviously I've got my sisters. I've got a sister and a brother who've got my sister's got children, and I've missed them growing up, and the newest addition's 6, and I've more than missed 6 years of their life growing up, and obviously I don't want to miss much more. To relocate back to North Devon, so I was going to just as soon as my probation order was done, I was just going to get up and go. But what we're trying to do is set up a supported housing in North Devon and do it that way instead of being homeless.